And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's James in at the power forward position.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
So the Lakers win the tip. Schroeder with it. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. James inside. Collins there. Oh, and the jam by James.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now, here is James. Rejected by a Kongwu. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Six to shoot. And there's James from the arc. Can't get it to drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Schroeder passes to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Good on the second one.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Now here's Young. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. The floater, and the layup is good by James. James has got his second basket on the night.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverley is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Young. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Young.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Yeah, look, this guy, BA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
From 13, and once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. No dice from 9 feet. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Now here's Beverly. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He drops it from range.
This is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking him down, the offense is going to crank up.
And here's Young. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Sacramento. Rebound by the Lakers.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Pass to James. It's Walker on the wing. And here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Schroeder. Collins with a screen on Beverly. Shot to stop the run. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. James outside. Bryant a screen on Collins. That shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Murray. To the left wing. There's Young with the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
He's off on the first. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And he's good on the second. As for the Lakers, You think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
To the inside. Finished off the break.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Gabriel. Walker against Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Hawks.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Johnson. The three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Westbrook outside. Pass to none. Oh, from deep. Forrest with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Bogdanovich. Griffin with it. Walker covering. Bogdanovich from long range. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Pass to none. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook with it. There's a screen. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass.
This is Westbrook just being ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
None against Bogdanovich. Picked up by a Kongwu. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And Atlanta shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. John Collins out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position.
And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him. And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
The 3, James. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. Pass to Murray. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Collins finds Griffin. Now here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
The first free throw is good. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the Lakers, they run pretty deep. Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
The Hawks trailing. Young, the pass to Murray. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Westbrook. Left side, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship run.
Now, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
Griffin passes to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, BA. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Holiday's checked in for the Hawks. And Murray drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And there's a pick, and there's James from the arc. Here's Gabriel, and good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 4. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Murray. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick and roll sets.
James finds Brown. Inside. Out to James. Drives to the hoop. Unable to get that one. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Christie. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for Brown. Good on both. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Schroeder.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
Trey Young taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And you know what, Trey Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And both free throws good for Young. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trey Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Holiday. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson a screen on James. Goes up on the baseline. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Beverly. Back to James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 9 points.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low is not a bad option.
Young, the pass to Johnson. A minute 42 left in the second period. They get it again. Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Patrick Beverly.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Forrest is checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Lakers in the lead. Schroeder passes to Beverly. Here's a screen by Bryant. Schroeder finds Bryant. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Forrest. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Schroeder. Johnson with the defensive effort. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Blocking foul called on Lonnie Walker.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Graham.
Yeah, BA, the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
For 2.
First free throw is good.
When you think about careers and how they unfold, for this guy, Bogdanovic played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Schroeder, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Griffin, he's checked in for Holiday. And so Bogdanovic nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Westbrook with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Miami.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's Walker. It's a three-point game. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovic. Griffin right side. And here's Johnson. Out left to the wing. Here's Forrest. Stolen by Bryant. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Kings matchup, it's going to be an uphill battle. This is where they'll be testing themselves. Everyone needs to be on the same page. You got to bring your A+ game, not your A game.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just joined first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Lonnie Walker, LeBron James out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Now here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
So it's the Lakers now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Up top, Walker. Hunter covering. Walker's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. For the lead. And the shot goes. 10 points for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Walker. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Bryant finds Schroeder. James outside. The three-pointer off the mark. James has gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Pass to Young from deep. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Collins against James. Here's Walker. Can they get it? And Young pulls it down.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Right side Murray. Basket's good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
James passes to Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the big man playing big. You like when a guy like Thomas Bryant imposes his size on the defense.
At the line for Los Angeles, Thomas Bryant. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Bryant can go right at you, and he's such a big guy, he's going to draw some fouls.
Reeves is checked in for Walker. And both free throws good for Bryant. And Atlanta has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
First team foul. At the line for Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Murray, a screen on James. There's Young with the 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Collins. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint. A nice shot by Brown.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And the Hawks call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
Holiday's checked in for Atlanta. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Deflected.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
The shot by James, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Hunter against Brown. That one drops for him. The Katangos got 4 points this quarter.
This has been the recurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Beverly, a screen on Collins. Here's James. Oh, tries a three. Okongwu with the rebound. The Katangos got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Over James. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brown passes to James. To the inside. Murray with it. Picked up by James. Beverly against Murray. On the wing, Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Collins a screen. 5 on the clock. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
The Lakers trail.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
And he can't get the first one. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich has checked in for Holiday. And Forrest is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Westbrook outside. Driving inside. And Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. .110 left in the third. Brown inside, covered by Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Brown passes to Bryant. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Steps back. Down low. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Troy Brown Jr. taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Brown. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Griffin, to the wing on the left. Here's Forrest. Brown against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Back after this. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us, shooting, contested, 2. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get 1 shot.
Be aggressive without fouling. That is what Coach McMillan is asking for.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they lock down here defensively.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Griffin. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
1st team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. 6-point game. James against Hunter. That one goes. Count it.
Man, when you're down, you want him taking it hard to the rack. Get those points and fire up this team.
Outside Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Counted from distance.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Westbrook outside. James, a screen on Young. Oh, there's the alley. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Pretty good setup for Bryant. They just put it in the right spot. He did the rest.
Young against Westbrook. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Here's Hunter. The rebound by Nunn. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Young against Westbrook. Bryant, a screen on Young. Westbrook, the pass to Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Bryant's a tough guard when he gets outside of the key. He's got great touch.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Free throw good. Bryant. Some changes now for the Lakers. Beverly, he's checked in for none. And it's Schroeder in for Westbrook. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Griffin. And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Young. The floater. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Schroeder. He shoots again. For three, James. And again, the Lakers no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drops in the three.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
The Lakers trail. Beverly, the pass to Schroeder. Beverly, a screen on Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
The line for Los Angeles, Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Schroeder.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Young against Schroeder. To the inside. Stolen by Bryant. Bogdanovich against James. And down it goes. 2 points. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Schroeder. That one is off. Young with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading. Right side Murray. Over Beverly. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Hunter.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Schroeder against Young. Kicks it out to Bryant. Outside Schroeder. Bryant, a screen on Young. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Young. The three. They get it back. Here's a Kongwu. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
Shooting 1. The Hawks call timeout. It's t-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
It's checked in for Bogdanovich. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here is James. The Lakers with another miss. Outside Young. Rejected by James.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
To the middle. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's the break. Here's Walker. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Walker against Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
And both free throws good for Young. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter here. Bryant, a screen on Young. Pass to James. Shoots over Collins. James can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Time running out for the Lakers. Now Beverly. Now here's Bryant, defended by Murray.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Trae Young.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Murray against Beverly. Left block shot on the way. Okongwu, no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Walker. This one for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Now here's Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Trey Young.